I'm so jealous.
Like 10 years ago, it's all good.
None of it has been. I'm the public service track. Okay. So there's a whole.
We are going to get started here. All right. So AT&T has long-standing partnerships with a number of AAPI organizations, many of which are here tonight to mobilize our communities and strengthen our social media presence.
So we're at the center of the ecosystem.
To our social influencers and look at for projects and initiatives that we can do together and find common ground.
You know, working with students, getting them ready for the workforce, global engagement.
And it's all communities of color that are
Talking about the farewell, and hopefully they'll go see it and understand a little bit more about our cultural heritage.
We're used here as allies. And I hope you by now you see that AAPI wanted to define social media as an emerging technology. Even many of our laws do not reflect the state of the current technologies. The platform evolves and the industry evolves. The most viral moments of the last decade are also started by API. I don't know if you knew that. When they went Shark Tank, the girls, sisters from Coffee Meets Bagel, you know, Lily Singh, who now has her own show.
Thanks so much, Andrew, for that presentation. I think all of us here on this panel really understand social media and the digital landscape to be absolutely central to what we do.
Arts, you don't have to think about the audience at all. Just you love it. Entertainment, you absolutely have to think about where people are at.
Takeaways is that being an influencer means that you have to influence.
There was this engine and momentum behind it that we didn't have before, and a stat that I find incredible is the Farewell actually had the highest per screen average of any movie last year, even over the Avengers. Like, that's incredible.
Ensuring that we are all meaningfully and equitably represented in our community and ensuring that we take accountability for those of us who do have the privilege of having a platform.
The American story. I tell our American stories in the hopes that one day the people will see glory. Do you feel me? And if you don't, that's cool. But if any one of these words breaks through and resonates with you, all the struggles you've been through, pain you thought only you knew, this whole life been worth it. Mama birthed me with a purpose. From Chinese restaurants and nail salons into churches, we've been felt worthless, been felt hurt inside. So if you're numb, I know that it exists for a defensive service. I ain't mad at you. But beyond the bitterness that's been in us, we're building up these stories and the world will bear the benefits. We've been a mess, but nothing's been amiss. You gotta break some eggs every time you make an omelet. I'll break apart and put it back together like chemo on cancer. I have no answers, just questions that'll open up topics of discussion. They'll have to shoot me to shut me up. I ain't budging, and maybe you won't march or stand, but you can listen and speak. So listen to me speak. As I've listened to you preach. Let's take a photo, guys.